Look at me, see what you did to me. We won't talk again until the sky's all burning. Look at me, fix your eyes and look at me. See what you did to me. We won't talk again until the sky's all burning. Look at me, close your eyes and forget me. Cause what you did to me won't leave my mind until the sky's all falling. You may take my soul, you may take my life, but you'll never take my life. You may take my soul, you may take my life, but you'll never take my life.
All right. Hello. It's Saturday night. We are back. Hope everyone has had a great week so far. Great weekend. Great 4th of July. Working on finishing up, this bigger Pente tonight, which is cool, but even more exciting is stream number 200. So I think that's a big milestone. Kind of hard to believe that we've done 200 of these as of today, which is just a lot of streams. Doing this for a while, nearly every week for about 4 years. So that's kind of crazy. So in honor of that, we're giving away $200 worth of gift cards tonight. Looking at the chat already, looks like there's some debate already. So we're going to do this thing a little bit differently than most of our normal giveaways. Usually we give away a kit. We draw several times during the night. If you get the number, you win, all that stuff. And I can explain those details as we get to the first draw tonight, because we're going to be doing some of that. So what we're going to do is divide that up between the 4 draws. So there's going to be 4 $50 draws. If there is no winner, the $50 rolls over. So the next draw will end up with a chance at a larger number. But if we get multiple winners, instead of flipping the coin like we usually do, we will likely divide it up between the winners of that draw. So it'll be interesting. We'll see how it all works out. There's a chance someone walks away with $200 if no one wins until the final draw, but more likely we'll be giving it away in chunks, so maybe higher chance of people winning tonight. So welcome to anyone who's new. I'm going to jump into the chat, say hello, all that good stuff. Couple quick things before I do. Number one, if you enjoy these streams, hit that like button and help us out, help get more eyeballs on this and bring more people into our wonderful community here. Number two, we are running a sale this weekend, Fireworks 15 for 15% off over at mechawarehouse.com tonight and tomorrow, ending tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for the sub, Orasonic. What was I saying? So take advantage of that sale if you haven't yet. Pretty much everything's on sale, so that's good stuff. So yeah, we'll jump in the chat, say hello, and then we'll get back into the building. So what's up, Dylan Dull, 5 Gil, Tom Wilson, MZ, Real Time 88, MWG, Bird Soup Emerald, X Koromaro, Amanda F, Weeks K, ISO 8911, Z Builder, Kyle Dixon, Matthew Carey, George, Falling for Titans, I'm Gonna Kick You, that Nintendo, you know, Kitakata, Aaron White, Abraxas Cross, what's up? Spider Monkey is going on, Buster, Edible Clown, Brawny, Matthew Mahoney, Thomas Dietrich, Sergeant McRuff, Hunter Thomas, Chris Castro, Maverick Entity, Baka ZCO, Wilkie 178, Mega Pro Chef, what's up? Legos, Heathcliff 66, Elmira Man, Lord Kronos, let's see, Go Zero, Donkatsu, Mark D, The Tough Turtle, Mobile Suit Alex, Sound Agent Mafty, thanks for the sub, Aaron Spark 7, Phoenix J, Grafudo, Death, what's up, Sod Monkey? Thanks for the sub, Tom Wilson, Regina Falange, Lego Yoda, Fireheart Leon. Man, there's a lot of people in the chat. Urfag, Least Creative Arts, what's up? Limited New Type, Kilo Delta, Emerald, Velcro Shoe Guy, Kyrie Wax, thanks for the sub. Let's see. You know, it's like it's going to turn into a $200 jackpot too. It might. It very well might. Goalie Zero, Daniel Morgan, Grey Noise, Darian Blanchard, howdy Nick. I just got my shipment today from 50% off sale for me and my partner at Outdoor Backlogs. Nice. Dirty Open Grats, what's up, Dick? Hey, FTL Drive, Rockers Los Angeles, Jason S, Tim Mott, Ray Len, Rob Sadler, Gal Gonzalez, what's up? Joey Wickersham, Rick Tuck, what's up? Jason, what's going on? From 116 degree Arizona. I thought it was hot here, jeez. $200 to give, hard to give away, perfect grade. First stream, got the email 5 minutes ago. Nice. Well, welcome everyone. Hopefully I got everybody there. Welcome my 14-year-old to Chiba Hut, looking advantage of your last sale. Got a few kits, nice. I think I'll say this my first stream. Welcome, and welcome anyone else who is new. Based on the viewer count and how long it took me to get to the chat, we have at least a few first-timers here, or at least not just the regular crew. So welcome anybody who's joining in. Hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. Hope everyone had a great 4th. Soundwave, hi, welcome to Chili's. Got my 2024 coin. Today's beautiful. Nice, Dylan. Because he is a winner who's with me. So I'm catching one of these streams. Welcome. Definitely not Jeffrey Bezos. We have 100 kits in the backlog, but I could add a few more too. We always could, right? Hey Nick, hope you liked the night gun on the tab I brought us with my Instagram. It came the day you were here for ODO, and I tried a good extra mount, painted it, and gave it a real cape. Nice. I think I remember seeing that. What's up, Mark? Anybody do anything particularly fun for 4th of July and all that stuff? We did a kind of a fire outside. Oh, my ads, I got all that. So people are shooting off fireworks tonight, I guess. H4 and H5. So that's good. Did some s'mores and stuff with the family. Thanks for the sub, Elmira Man. Rest in 200, thanks. I hope things have been better for Mecha Warehouse since May. Things have definitely been getting gradually better. A little more under control. Like I mentioned last week with the first stream back, we took a vacation, so that was good. And much needed break and such, but things have been running fairly smoothly. Gradually getting things figured out. I'm sure I've been shooting fireworks for 2 weeks now. Well, Quinn with the back of my eyelids. Nice. That's a good thing. Barbecued the whole day for the 4th. Nice. We're doing rain, so not really. Started building Choo Choo Demi. Nice. Currently building Greed from MS General. Great kit so far. Cool. Yeah, so all we basically did was the whole fire pit thing and all that, but it was good nonetheless, at least until the mosquitoes came out. Then it got bad, but blew up some mortars and grilled ribs. Nice. Skydived in the 4th. Oh, that's cool. I have never skydived. I think it might be interesting to do some time though. What's up, Seafood Gaming? It worked. Well, that's rough. Apparently there's a fly in here, so this is gonna drive me nuts. Hopefully it screws off. Watched fire with my wife and kids and down Kings Mountain. Got started there to Verka, solid kid, nice. Couldn't do much for my 4th. Had to get 5:30. Most people at my work were off Fridays, so it was me and one other guy. Oof. Know anything about the called model kits I got from the American Dream Mall, but never heard of it before. I'm not sure I've heard about that. Small lawn fire, a few sketchy mortars, some s'mores beers, and smoked barbecue ribs with this side of wood-fired pizza. So it's a decent day. We know they're coming out with some higher grade armored core kits. Don't they just have some basic ones? They're doing some 30-minute missions armored core stuff. Kotobukiya makes armored core kits as well, which I think are pretty good from what I've heard. I haven't built any of them myself, but we've got some of those in stock and available for pre-order. And oh my gosh, I'm hearing through my headphones fireworks wherever you are. Yep. It's up Hargo Wong. Friends made some plans to cancel. My other friend want to hang at 10 and 30. For the 30-minute missions armored core. That should be pretty cool. Congrats on episode 200. Thanks, Henry. With 30-minute missions kits, but I advise stay away from the other kits. They tend to be a bit jank. If you're a straight builder, you're in for a bad day. Oh, the Kotobukiya ones? Yeah, I mean, in general, Kotobukiya kits aren't, if you're purely used to Bandai, you're going to be slightly disappointed depending on, I guess, how you calibrate your expectations, because Kotobukiya is not Bandai. They do make some good stuff, though. Thanks for the super chat, Matthew. Happy 200th. Here's the 200 more. What's up, Aramoose? Munitions kits are kind of playing their own, but I don't think that makes them jank. They just really tend to mix them up with other kits, accessory parts. I think he was referring to the Kotobukiya kits. or she. B-Day discounts be stacked with sales? No, only one discount code per order typically. Some really good 30-minute mission stuff. We got a spotlight queued up for later in the week. That's a kit bash with some 30-minute mission stuff, and it was really cool. Can't wait till that one pops up on our socials. See, kits are pretty good in my experience, but they usually need a lot of glue. What's up, Red Mono Eye? Built 2 versions of white glint. One was good, need a bunch of cement for it, but the pearl coated glint broke within 10 minutes of being on the shelf. Try to pause it. That's rough. Hey Rodrigo, what's up? Get a cat on my first kit was a Kotobuki. I love it. Nice. Kotobuki has great kits. Don't know what is wrong with them. It's not that there's necessarily anything wrong with them, but a lot of people calibrate their expectations based on Bandai, not realizing that Bandai is the outlier because they make so much. If you expect everybody else to have the same amount of plastic per dollar and the same level of engineering into their kits, like Bandai just has so much more invested than anybody else. How many submissions do you get a week? It depends on the week, Rob. We get a decent amount, but we go through phases sometimes too. Right now we seem to be getting enough to keep the queue roughly the same size all the time. So probably at least a handful a week. How do you apart kits? I haven't built any of them. Time to go build a tank or car model, they'll cry, right? Those fireworks in your background, they are one of the biggest gripe is Kota's small, so they can't put them out. Yeah, that's part of it too. Let's see. Just finishing my first sort of emissions kit, basket roto, and it's really neat, especially with the instructions on one page. That's one I want to grab. I almost grabbed one at the last restock. I made a note, and then when I went to go look, they were out, so I'll have to grab them on the next restock, I guess. Then I might order for a week ahead because I'm moving this Friday to a new house. I just managed to get a new car to my wife, so I'll be back on track and be able to do a bigger order. Nice. Koto kits are well considered multi-piece. You have a raised area that will be a separate piece. ETA for MGXE ignition, not sure. Do I have any bash kits that are cool to do? Bash kits. What do you mean by bash kits? Because I'm not following. We had gin today with my friend. We had gins and tonics. It was great. Actually, just starting the basket roto after my order my last order tonight. Nice. Bashing my 2 different kits by bashing them together. Like extra items of kits that come in the bags. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, it's cool to have extra parts, and kit bashing is cool. You kind of can make your own thing out of something. It can be a lot of fun. Happy Saturday, peeps. Praise be the random part box full of all our spares, accessories, and salvage broken kits. Yeah, that's like the hardest thing about finishing a kit sometimes, is making sure you don't miss any of those spare parts, and where do you keep them, what do you do with them. Make sure they're there when you decide you need that spare part for something. We're going to get AC kit, get the normal white glint instead of opening movie version. The gloss plastic on the movie one is super fragile. Not sure if this was asked, but do you have a favorite Witch from Mercury kit? So far is probably the Full Mechanics Aerial, just because of that heft. But they've all been pretty good so far that I've done. Grass and Tutor Nick, thanks Digital Baka. Hoping to get to paint my kit bash here soon. I'll send it for a spotlight. Nice. Comes in the bags you get. Japan. What comes in the bags you get if in Japan on events if you buy kits? Not sure what you referred to there either. Sorry, I'm late. What's up, everyone? Grass to the live stream. Thanks, Destiny Hero Prime. Fully customized several kits. Describing a blob play we have to do. A kit bash, definitely on my to-do list. Simple Tyson knocked. Chris CH, what's up? Congrats on 200. Thank you. Hey, Leroy. I almost have used AK weather events. I have not. Hey, Danny Tacos, what's going on? So how would you panel line a painted kit without damaging the paint? Leroy, so when I do painted kits, I use a panel lining wash. And you basically use a brush, or there's other implements you can use too, and it will run through the panel lining grooves, and then you use some sort of solvent like a thinner to take it off. Usually you want to like top coat in between. Some people use different types of paint for the panel lining washes versus the main paint, but that's typically it. I'm going to get a Riga ZHG and paint an Agent Keel colors from the new VR Gundam Silver Phantom game. Hey Barry, thanks for the congrats. You're restocking MGXE Ignition anytime soon. We'll stock it if and when it gets printed again, but I don't know when or if it's being reprinted off the top of my head. Wish that video did a month for the shop. Really sorry to hear that. Pray things turn around going forward. Maybe you can rehire those you had to let go. Thanks. Things are, I mean, June was a better month, I'd say, in a lot of ways. We're getting things under control. I don't know that rehiring is necessarily a thing, but we'll see. I mean, who knows what the future holds. Proceeds it to me a panel liner, works pretty well. I think a lot of people do. I just use Vallejo washes when I panel line. Oops. See if any FM aerials are available. I think we have some coming pretty soon, so I think we're out of stock right now, but we have a lot that we should be shipping soon, I think, to us. I think there's a particular top coat I'd love to see Mecha Warehouse sell, Mr. Super Smooth. I'll look into it. Hey, Anthony Samoshi, what's up? All right, and then G1. Bags I'm talking about, I've seen lots of people have gotten bags and buying kits. I don't know if they're extra weapons or extra parts, but as a paper with Gundam kits. Interesting. I'm not familiar with that, if that's like a Japan thing you're talking about. Dear bad tune, but unfortunately you gotta do what's best for your family and your business. Hopefully no ill will. Yeah, I don't think there was any really. It went as smoothly as could be. I think people understand the situation, and it's like I said, things I feel like are gradually getting better. We're simplifying things. We're trying to make things more efficient, and hopefully results to things, making more sense. Wheel washer, good if you want some extra crispiness to the lines and the markers pens. It's flat coat but has fluorine in it to get an extra smooth finish. Love using it. Interesting. We challenge coin yesterday. I love the purple on it. Nice. A bunch of guys from my IPMS club to their website to purchase scribing and sanding tools this weekend too. Nice. Thank you, Mark. I'm having a hard time finding action bases right now. It's kind of weird. Which ones are you looking for? We've got a lot of action bases in stock. I don't think we have all of them, but we definitely have some. Maybe I just seen someone bought from the company and gotten them, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. If you find out though, let us know. There's my first two entry level gun. I'm pretty happy about my work. Can't wait to buy next level. Cool. 5 and 4. I want to say we have, maybe it's only certain colors. What coin? Rick tucked the Discord, Mecha Warehouse Discord challenge coins. I don't have the 2024 coin on hand, but we've done one every year since 2020. So I don't have the 2024 coin in hand today myself, but those just arrived and shipped out earlier this week. If you're stocking any of the Buster dolls, we might. First time here. What's up, Max Sauce? Welcome. It's like I need to get back on Discord. I guess so. Wait, what are those coins? So our the Mecha Warehouse Discord, we've got Discord member challenge coins. We've done one each year since 2020, which is basically our first real serious year of operation. They're kind of members only items, but done one for each year. The 2022 and 2023 coins, we do have some spares of available, and we got a very, very few of the 2024 coins available. Waiting till all of the ones we shipped out arrive safely before figuring out how to sell or lottery off those. So challenge coins work like for every year you stay in the Discord, you get one, like service medal. You can buy one basically. We will list them up that we're doing the next one. People go in and then we order the coins and have them sent out. We basically have made to order. And my eye on the Mamaru was one of those I forgot to get whenever I was making an order. Thanks for putting it right in my face on the sale last weekend. I got my coins. I got two different numbers. What do you mean, like two different? Did you get more than one coin, or did you get a different number from the previous year? It's cool as hell. I basically work at a Beta Game Warehouse, similar to what you do at Mecha Warehouse. I never used Discord until I got that job. So when Nickel Models brought his to our local build night, it looked awesome. Yeah, they're I like how it came out. I have every year, but everybody uses Discord to communicate instead of talking. Both the 2020 and 2021 coins. Maybe someday I'll track some down. That'd be cool. I kind of posited when we first did them that if we kept it going, that at some point the earlier coins could be worth something. People would be trying to figure out how to get one and offering to pay a premium on them. I don't know that I've seen that happen yet, but who knows? Maybe someday they'd be worth something. Different number from previous year. Last year I got 138 and this year I got 003. So what happened is the number of coins produced the previous years was larger than the number of coins we produced this year. And with a bunch of spares the last couple of years, so we kept tighter to the number that was requested. Usually we'll have at least a few spares made. So we basically made fewer spares this year based on that, and so there is no number 138 this year. Missing 2020 and 2021, sadly. What's this coin you speak of? Should I check my email? There's the Discord challenge coin. This is the last year's coin, but we had a new one for this year. Found out they had kids sent back. They gave away free. Oh, okay. Fireworks going off strong now. Building a bigger Pente. It was enjoyable. It's a good kit. It's been kind of cool. I haven't been active with Gunpla recently, but I had a pop for Stream 200. Welcome back. Okay. And actually, there's something fun out there, right? Dogs are not like the fireworks there, Nick. Oh wow, they're loud enough there that they're not liking it. Sorry. Know when you're getting the mighty freedom. Do we not have it right now? Guess we don't have it right now. Probably soonish, I think. Like someone knocking on a massive wooden door. Or just so annoying after the 4th. Live build cool. Welcome, Jose. Okay, so we are going to do our first draw of the night here. So like I mentioned early on in the stream, usually we have one prize for each stream. We're going to ask for a number in a certain range and an answer to a question. We're going to draw a number, and if somebody gets the number, they win. Usually we've got one prize, so if it's not one of the first draw, we just periodically throughout the stream keep making attempts. Since we're doing the gift card thing today, we're going to do a slightly higher odds of winning each time. But we'll give away our, if we have a winner for the first draw, we'll give away a $50 gift card. If we've got multiple winners, we'll split that up. If we've got no winner, that $50 will carry over to the second draw, in which case we'll have a $100 gift card or split between multiple winners, etc. So this is my first stream while visiting the East Coast. This is much later than I'm used to. Usually I'm in LA. Is there any reason why after pre-orders are sold out, the estimated arrival date is no longer visible? Not in a rush, but forget when some things were predicted. It depends on the item. Trying to leave them up, I think it might have to do with how the app works. If there's a particular one that you're noticing, feel free to shoot a note to support@mechawarehouse.com and I can help you out with that. Okay, let's see. What's the number range we need? Okay, it's actually pretty large because there's a lot of people in here. So, assuming only one person per win. So usually if you've got multiple winners, we will flip a coin or some other random method to just choose which one of them wins. So the same person can win multiple gift cards. So, like I was saying, if we've got multiple people who pick the same number, we'll divide it this time since we're doing gift cards and they're easily divided. But you could win multiple draws. Odds are against you, but we'll allow it. Grab our weapon upgrade kits at 50% sale. They'll end up in the hands of my Warhammer 40k Orc Army. The other plastic addiction. Which from Phoenix, congrats to 200 Nick, thanks. We have like 500 people watching. We did the PG Unicorn giveaway. I think at one point we might have hit that. Okay. Anyway, so first draw of the night. Let's do a number in the chat from 10 to 1200 and answer the question, what is your favorite part of July 4th? 10 to 1200 favorite part of July 4th. Number 1, number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to US addresses. You must be present to win, and your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for it to be a valid entry. 10 to 1200, favorite part of July 4th. We'll call time in a little bit, draw a number, see if we got a winner or winners. Mom's birthday, that's sweet. Okay, moving on to weapons here. G19 and G16. All the grilled meat. The weapon part of the build. And I feel like the weapons are almost always the most frustrating to me. Usually because near the end, I just want to go. And they often have weird nub placements and stuff. Thanks for the sub, Kepia4. Fourth, just an extra busy day at work for me. Day after, make some good food though. I feel that. Something about arms pisses me off when building. It's MG Arc 78 3.0. Okay, it's the first MG. It was one of my first few, I think. There's a lot of detail to it, and I suppose a simpler MG could be easier as a first MG, but if you've built kits before, it'll be fine. The 2024 Expo coming last year was great. We decided to cancel this year, just a bunch of challenges of the business and having the time. I didn't want to attempt to make it happen, but not put in the required effort that was needed to make sure it was a good event. So cancel for now. Hopefully revisit. Was that it rained all day this year? And I wasn't able to use my new charcoal grill my son got me for Father's Day. It's a bummer. Instead of rushing the weapons because I want to get the build over with. I feel like that's where I'm at with weapons usually. So we're calling this kit kind of hard to look at times. Yeah, I think I need a new grill actually. We did some grilling on the 4th. My grill's probably about 10 years old. The ignition system doesn't want to start up very well. I think we've already replaced I think they call it the U. It's like the part that's under the grates once. I think we replaced the grates once, but the part underneath is like burning through again, rusting through, whatever. And I think might be time for a new one, or I gotta replace a bunch of parts. Got him nippers make that much of a difference. They can be good. I like mine. Over regular, inexpensive nippers, they definitely make a difference. Especially if you're not painting a kit and you want to reduce the visibility of nubs, it will help a lot in that regard. I had a real grill for 15 years. My son got a really nice one with all cast iron grates, keeping it clean. The grill, try to, but it's tough. I think it's time to get a new one, and I gotta really research how to maintain it or something. Gotta go brace my neighbor's falling fence before the storm. Wish me luck. Keep my headphones in, obviously. Yeah, Nick, it's time for a new one. That's what I think. The last one was like a move-in present from my father-in-law. And it was pretty much a non-researched, like, hey, let's go to Home Depot and we're gonna pick out a grill and buy it. And I think I'd rather, Google the thing and look at reviews and understand what the right grill is, Dad ended up using those silicone mats of some sort for his old propane grill to cook on. Oh, interesting. That fireworks in the background. It is. Wish I could mute that. Fire make food hot. Just ordered the gun primer gate remover kit. I'm really looking forward to it. Seems like it works really well. Gun primer stuff is good. How do I win? I'll post. You're going to post a number in the chat between 10 and 1200 and answer the question, what's your favorite part of July 4th? I'm going to call time in probably about 30 seconds and then draw a number, see if we have a winner or winners for this first draw. Where to splash paint restock? Not sure. So Nick lives next to the gun and weapons testing range. Exactly. Gotta post the number too. They gotta be in the same comments as well. They can't be in separate comments. Caused a lot of fires for 2 days after. I feel like they've been going since a couple days before, week before. I think there were some fireworks last week. Heavy arms outside. I don't know. It's New Hampshire, I guess. Okay, time is called. New Stein Antifa cause released in Japan. Looks a bit disappointing, to be honest, since the part separated sleeves don't look as clean as it could reverse wash. Oh, really? It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Miguel. Okay, let's draw this number. Okay, 10 to 1200. 166. Did you see the Javier was got some cosplay video posted in Discord today? I didn't. Okay. What did I say? 166, I think? Yes, 166. I'm going to let this catch up here. Anybody sees a 166, started streaming bills on Twitch. Can I put your website in my bio or whatnot for Mecha? You're welcome to mention us. It doesn't imply a sponsorship or anything, but you're always more than welcome to share. No winners. Okay, I'll trust that. That means we've got $100 for the next attempt. We'll decrease that number range and increase our odds of somebody winning. Maybe get a larger prize. So, don't know how to math tonight. The one time I go high, right? Jeez, that one was loud. There's an DM's mate that is at the AX convention. Mentioned seeing it as well. That's cool. Maybe winning is the friends you made along the way. The big one's out tonight, Nick. Yeah, that's. I mean, we could see fireworks on the 4th from our house. Unfortunately, none high enough to really be able to see it. Like a mortar went off. Declean a nub at tight space, like bottom of a letter U. My nipper can't make a clear cut. Sometimes I get an X-Acto blade in there. Sometimes you fold up some sandpaper or sanding sponge, and that can work. It's definitely tricky though. I wish they would avoid putting nubs in those hard to reach places. I don't know why they put them in those spots. You'd think they'd understand that people have to build these kits. Which model you're building? It's the HG Bigger Pente from Mercury. Oh, Wiener Dog. I'm only 2 blocks away from the fireworks show. My apartment sucked. Totally sucked, I bet. I do clean your razor. So microfiber cloth. Some people use tape or a brush, dust brush. Use the little mini one from that Gun Primer makes. I don't really end up cleaning it that often though. But that place for some parts could be in better spots. Tape all day. Despise the nubs that raise the edge to the part of the nub when trying to cut clean and fold over the edge line and stuff. Yeah, those can be a pain too. Those at least there's some tricks. I like using like a sharp needle or a like a push broach kind of thing, and you can usually run it gently along the edge and clean it up. Maybe that's this, but what type of gift card will I want to receive, and could we use it at the warehouse to buy a gun from y'all? Yes, it'd be a Mecha Warehouse gift card, so that's basically all you can do with it, besides, I suppose, tools or paint or other things. Halfway through the high-grade arrow right now. It is one of the best high grades ever built, in all honesty. Ishi Arrow's a nice kit. It's an old paintbrush from one of my son's random art kits, which from Mercury line has amazing high grades. It does. Some places it might be the injection molding, some places might make it come out weird. That's true. I mean, gift cards at Waffle House, yeah, right. The only logical gift card to win from Mecha Warehouse would be a Waffle House. Just like hell, already sold out. Yeah, we'll hopefully get some more. I think the distributor has more, so we might see some more in a few weeks. Hopefully. Or a Taco Bell gift card. I mean, did someone win? I just saw it was like 400 seconds behind. Nope, no winning number this time. Any paintbrushes you recommend from the store? The only ones from Mecha Warehouse, I've used the God Hand Semi-Pro set, and they're decent. They're cheaper than the regular God Hand brushes. Still fairly expensive for paintbrushes, in my opinion, but they're pretty nice. Waffle House in New Hampshire, they do not. Usually, I make Waffle House a stop when I've been going down to Richmond pretty much every year for the last few years for Old Dominion Open, and I'll stop when I'm down there. Kind of like a little tradition, Waffle House, before going to the IPMS show. You guys realize you need business Waffle House, but you can build gunpla there. There you go. be almost as happy with a Waffle House gift card as the Mecha Warehouse one. Not gonna lie, I'd be 100% okay with the Waffle House gift card. Or Dunkin'. The guy's in my car when he came for AnyMac last year was sick of Dunkin' by the time he left New England. There's one everywhere in New England, right? You'd be on one side of the road, and across the road there'll be another one because it's like the other corner of an intersection or something. It's crazy. They are, in fact, everywhere. I feel like the New England chain that's underrated is Honeydew. They got decent donuts and stuff. They're just not everywhere. Any favorite non-standard kit release like 7-Eleven Clear or special edition versions of any kits? Not really. I've got some 7-Eleven RX-78s in the backlog that are kind of cool. I'm kind of proud of having them from a collecting perspective. Your go-to hash brown order. I don't know if I have one. Just enrichment for a family reunion. Random question chat. The girlfriend wants to try her hand at HG kit. What's a kit that is almost catered to a family audience or is piloted by a female? She isn't a fan of like normal colors. I'll leave that to the audience. I don't know if I have a good answer for that one. Stickers 9 and 8. Upload waffles, I'm down. Apologize in advance for triggering a food discussion. That was right across the street from Hobbytown too. Nice. I have steak, but no, I want is breakfast food. We did breakfast for dinner last night. It's good stuff. I had dinner for dinner. Yeah, that's good too, I guess. New kit to do. I already finished my MG Unicorn. I've been bored because I don't have any to do and no money to buy. That's a bad combo. Okay, G17 and 18. I left over dinner for breakfast. Had steak yesterday morning. Steak's a good carryover for breakfast. Then with the Aoshima Ideon kit and watch the show, and it's been really cool. I don't really. I'd say just go on the website, filter by, high grade or whatever, and just look through a bunch of them. See if something jumps out. Liking the look of something is half of everything, really. If you had one breakfast time for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'd go for sausages or hash browns. I don't know. I like omelets. I often like ordering omelets when we go get breakfast out somewhere. Alfred. Oh, in the mood for Gordon Ramsay scrambled eggs. Use cream cheese instead of cream fraiche. What are Gordon Ramsay scrambled eggs? What does he do that's different? Which fast food place has the best breakfast? That's a good question. Press into an streams. Thanks, Lamek. In fact, the whole breakfast or dinner thing the other night led to the discussion about whether or not we could tap some of our maple trees and start making our own syrup. I'm very seriously considering trying to figure that out because I think it'd be kind of cool. Didn't get all the breakfast items in our omelets. A good choice. Next time you're down in Richmond for ODO, let me know. Let's grab Waffle House. Sure. I mean, the next time will probably be the next ODO, so screams at the eggs until they scramble. I believe that. He asks them if they've given up, calls them donkeys and muppets and all that good stuff. Like we're a syrup new item. To get a syrup bottles in the shape of the Blue 01 head, that'd be pretty cool. Or Mecha Warehouse maple candies, I don't know. So I ended up pre-ordering 9P Bandai kits for the last 3 or 4 months, so at least I'll have kits trickling in until January. Burger King best breakfast sandwich, McDonald's best coffee, Wendy's got the best breakfast variety. Stocking Mr. Low and thinner anytime soon, hopefully. But I'm not sure. Doesn't seem like our distributors always have it when we're ready to order it. So if they have it when we place our next order, which should be very soon, then we'll get some. Yeah, it just seems like an interesting thing to do. It sounds like if we had like 4 trees, we could produce potentially a gallon of syrup. I don't know, I'm super curious into trying it out. Gonna make our second attempt to give away some gift card goodness. There's another big boom. Sit down for Mecha Warehouse. Cookies from Kay. She hasn't been able to do cookies in a while. We were talking about that the other day. That's like one of the frustrations with being so busy lately, is that she's sucked into a lot of stuff with the business too, and between that and the baby, just not having the time to do those things. She really enjoyed making cookies, fancy sugar cookies and stuff. So hopefully again soon. A lot of sap 4 to 1 ratio. Yeah, I guess a tree produces 10 to 20 gallons of sap in a year, to something like that. So if you had like 4 of them, you'd have 40 gallons of sap, which should get you down to a gallon of syrup or so. HG Nobel will come in again soon. I'm not sure. There's restocking Aqueous Servicer 1000. Same answer as the other one. Depends if they have it. If probably. But only if they have it in stock when we go to order it, I guess. You started or already went through teething yet? I remember my nephew had a rough time with it. She's been teething. Her first teeth haven't come in yet, but she's definitely teething off and on here and there. I've had a few rough nights from time to time. Kind of related to that. You're a bunch of dirty eggs, F-U eggs, quotes from a crazy British dude. I don't think he gets mad at food. I think he gets mad at people. Don't miss teething. Yeah, it's not the best. She we were watching a movie tonight, and she was sitting in my lap, trying to keep her kind of happy and everybody else's hair while we were watching this movie, and she managed to reach over to the windowsill where I was keeping my drink and dumped it all over me. It was rough. I was not expecting that. Completely soaked the couch myself. It was not fun. That's true. I love how you did that. Alright, so that's the rifle. That's kind of like a bullpup design. Okay, let's get ready for the second draw, and then we'll, I think the shield is next. Story to tell her when she's older for her to then find embarrassing. I think there's more embarrassing stories I could probably tell already. Okay. So second draw of the night, we're going to do a number of 10 to 550 and answer the question, what's your favorite breakfast food? Since we were just talking about that. So 10 to 550, what's your favorite breakfast food? Remember, one number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to U.S. addresses. You must be present to win, and the answer to the question and the number have to be the same comment for it to be a valid entry. 10 to 550, favorite breakfast food. Not gonna lie, I saw 40 pancakes as the first one on there and was like, wow, somebody's hungry. They're getting 40 pancakes, and then realized how this works. Okay. 16 times 2, 17 and 20. Does it the same as the previous answer? It does not. You can pick a different number each time, as long as it's within that range. Okay, 16, 17. A lot of detail in the shield piece here. And then 20. You're missing out on the cold pizza. I mean, I could eat that many. I feel you. Another big boom. What was the numbers? 10 to 550. And favorite breakfast food. Bought a big boom. Got your multi-pass. Bacon. Bacon's good. Supposed to have new earbuds today, but FedEx lost it. Oh, that's rough. Fires are going off here now. Multipass, just watch that. It's a good movie. You're a real one for catching that Fifth Element reference, of course. There's no other option. Hella underrated. I don't know, it depends on who you talk to. I feel like there's a lot of people that rate it pretty highly, so. I bet you if we were to ask everybody in the chat to score Fifth Element, the rating would be above average. So maybe it's because it should be higher than that, but I don't think it would actually be underrated amongst our crowd. Okay, two have rated out of 10, and we're already averaging higher than 10. So, film is a fantastic movie. At the time, it wasn't reviewed well, but time's proved to be one of the best sci-fi flicks ever. It's a great like popcorn flick or whatever, you know. It's not necessarily super deep, or maybe it is, and I just haven't paid attention. But it's a good movie. Scores are gonna mess the drawing. I don't think they will. So, do you identify as human? Negative, I'm a meat popsicle. The film is a great movie. Shut off your brain and just enjoy the goofy premise. Right. I mean, right. It's one of those kind of movies. So, an orange again. I just got back 10 to 5:50, and the question is favorite breakfast food. I'm gonna call time in a moment. You know, some movies that make you think and ponder and wonder all sorts of stuff. I'm trying to think. There are a few good sci-fi ones like that. I wish I remembered the name of it off the top of my head. I remember their names, but there are some, you know, deep, thought-provoking sci-fi, and then there's you know, stuff like Fifth Element that's just entertaining. Or we'll see if we end up Men in Black. One was pretty cool. Spaceballs, right? The sci-fi movie from that year, Starship Troopers. I didn't really like the Starship Troopers movie all that much. It's okay, but I feel like it did a disservice to the book in a lot of ways. I should have done the whole power armor thing. Would have been way better. There's the opposite of what the books ultimately wanted, but I think the narrative point hit harder. I've seen Lawnmower Man, I have not. Treated separately from the book. I really, really liked that book, so it was one of those ones that kind of bothered me. Troopers anime does the power armor, but the point of the movie is that the soldiers were literal trash. Student sci-fi. I haven't heard any of the movies. You haven't seen the movies yet? Yeah, I think Dune is considered sci-fi. Honestly, they should do a better job of differentiating between science fiction and science fantasy. Okay, 550. 10 to 550. Wow, low number. 24. I don't see any 24 winners. I see a 24, pretty sure. There's lots of 24s as parts of other numbers. I think I count 11. Oh, no, I think I see one. Appearance. See if there's any others. Swear it wasn't on there the first search through. Looks like we got the one. So, appearance. Congratulations. You can send an email to support@mechawarehouse.com. $100 gift card going to you. We still got $100 worth of gift cards to give away, so we'll make our next attempt. No answer though. There's an answer. French toast was the answer they gave. So, $100 left worth to give away, so we'll do another draw in a little bit. And, yeah. Pick up my sisters. Have a good night, fellas. See you later. Thanks go to everyone. The rest of the draws. Probably around the house. Enjoy right about now. French toast, waffles, or pancakes. How does one choose? I think French toast, you gotta have breads. If you don't have bread, you can't do French toast. Then it's waffles or pancakes. And then if you don't have a waffle iron, it's pancakes. It's a very logical way to break that down. Logic is like the thing I do, I guess. Griddle, McBiscuit, or McMuffin? Given those choices, I'd go McGriddle. Okay. Wait, McGriddle is basically a pancake sandwich, basically, and that's why it's better. Well, with sausage, egg, and cheese, and a biscuit or waffles. Is here fly buzz? The microphone could be. There's been a fly flying around here. Okay, so this one. A lot of details and pieces in the shield. H8. I honestly didn't expect these last few parts to take up anywhere near this much of the stream, let alone potentially the whole thing and beyond. Wow. Joyce, the limbs of the Choo-Choo's Demi are very interesting. They definitely thought about the engineering. Yeah, I like the Demi trainers. They're a solid design. Enough. I've taken a liking to Wendy's maple honey chicken bacon croissant. That's a mouthful. Lately, wish they put more maple butter on it though, and just served it all day long. I wish more of the fast food places did their breakfast more of the day. Is this going to get covered completely? I think it is. 15, 16, 17, 18. Whole bunches of stickers too. Run. Put my kiddos to bed. Have a great rest of your 2 on the stream, Nick. Thank you, Aaron. And good luck with the kids in bed. It wasn't like how to stream. I remember you using sandpaper all the time back then, or you enjoyed the razor balancer combo? Definitely. Chicken minis, Chick-fil-A. I always eat way too many of those. The Chick-fil-A for the first time when we were on vacation, because we were down that way. That was good stuff. Would do that again. That was like 50 years before they decided to serve dinner breakfast all day, so I'm gonna say never gonna happen. The number of times it's like 10:30 and we're in the car and we're like, man, I could really use a breakfast sandwich right now. It's a lot of times. Jingles breakfast all day, where it's at. Okay, 17 and 18. If you think of the McDonald's scene in Big Daddy, I'm not sure that I remember that scene. I'm not sure if I've seen Big Daddy. I feel like I have. I want Fruit Loops. They just missed the breakfast cutoff. Okay. It's happened to me so many times. I feel like I'll be like in the drive-thru, and by the time I get up to the place to order, it'll be too late. So frustrating. H7, H13. Sometimes I wish the manuals would tell you when a part is going to be completely hidden when things are assembled, so you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to figure it out for yourself. It's probably not really that big of a deal, but let's save some time. G5, G13. If you have an app, you can try to pre-order breakfast and pick it up. That probably works. I don't use the apps currently. Last time I tried to install it, I got so frustrated with the app that I was just like, screw this, just order at the window. Just thinking that while building the double diver arc, whether I need a panel line or not, which more manuals listed the runners need for each section, makes prepping a lot nicer, definitely. That was a nice improvement when they started doing that. Too easy too. They just did pieces that get covered in like a gray or something like that, and the directions right. Something simple like that. Or color the surfaces that will show or something. Or not show. I guess it would add complexity, but They switch mine with the app. Stickers first, 14. A lot of stickers on the shield too. Family movie night tonight. We watched the X-Men movie from is it 2000? What are you building? I'm working on the bigger Pente from Witch for Mercury. Like a lot of moving pieces in here too. Watched that movie recently too. Took the kids to see Despicable Me 4 the other day. Kids enjoyed it. Cool. Is it any good? We were talking about maybe seeing that one soon. G6, G15. Gotta figure out doing something with the baby though. Service and shield not bad. Is the panel lining is crazy? The opinions in the X-Men movies, I honestly think it's not bad. They were decent. It's been a while. I feel like I completely forgot what the plot was, so yay for not watching them for a long time, I guess. Alright, Puss in Boots 2. That's a good movie too. Last year's blow the trash. It's just right. Yeah, any of my serious builds, I don't usually do anything with the stickers, but you know. Took the kids to see the new Inside Out movie and it was good. Cool. Yeah, pretty good. Don't know if it's as good as any others, but it was good. Coming again from Tennessee. Which show are you talking about, Clifton? Oh, any mech, I think. Yeah, maybe. You saw that new G-Gundam thing? Just haven't seen it. You know your old one, you still have the free comic book that gave out an opening night for the 2000 X-Men movie. Yeah, it's a bummer. We'll hopefully be able to do it next year or figure something out, but couldn't do it the justice it deserved with everything going on. A lot of money grabbing bull. Where's that flag? Yeah, it's getting annoying. Stickers in place of masking. Thought that was a pretty good tip that came out on one of those live streams. Yeah, that's a pretty cool trick. These spots are all actually pretty nicely recessed. They're probably pretty easy to hand paint. know you're not a fan of the MG Extract Freedom, but if you get a chance, I'd recommend it just on how the inner frame is designed. Yeah, I don't know if I ever could justify the price tag based on my interest level of it. And I have way too much stuff in my backlog. Last night, my neighbor, who I don't know too well, got dropped off, and he read last night and actually came into my place and saw my giant display case. Was super stoked about it. Nice. Guess it's better than being angry about it or something. Gotta keep those doors locked, though. Thought there was a fly in my room. Guess not. There's definitely one here. It's driving me nuts. We're going to MGX Unicorn tonight. So far, it's way better than the standard MG. That's good to hear. Right on my hand. He's a cool guy, totally get it. Try to get the doors locked, but kids be kids sometimes. I know that. Definitely feel that. Number of times the kids say they locked a door or something and they didn't. It's super frustrating. Kids definitely be kids. Who else has built the new bootleg Jim Spartan? Super surprised by how nice a build it has been. I haven't built any of the bootleg stuff, so I definitely haven't. But does it stack up compared to the normal Bandai stuff? Can't believe the fireworks are still going on outside. $15 shipped, can't complain. Always surprised me at Mighty Strike. Working on that when I'm not working. Cool. How is it? How many fireworks do your neighbors have? I don't know. A lot. I'm wondering if it's multiple neighbors or what, because either one dude's been out there firing off fireworks for like an hour and a half or something. Or various parts of town have been going. This is, let's see. More recent, the better right here. A small amount of flesh has to be trimmed away, and the polycaps are pretty tough, although it was a pleasant experience. Especially consider the price. Great dressing so far. Gonna have fun when I do the wings. Again, plastic stickers, ever seen that? We are still going Lee's Creative Arts. Let's do these two stickers and build these parts, and then we start draw number 3. I built the Stargate, the Eternal Star Glory MG. How's the build? Oh, is that the bootleg Stargazer? Built anything by Motor Nuclear? Heard. the Way 1 trainer form is a pretty solid kit. I haven't. I like how they pretend it's something else by calling it something else, but it's clearly the thing. All right, let's see here. Is that like the Halloween costume of Mario? I mean, Italian plumber in red. Want the Eternal Glory really bad. The most best stargazer like kit out there. I have 3 from Periodically, a very solid kiss, great articulation, and good weight. One lone wolf lighting off fireworks all night long doing coswear. Like the Infinite Dimension kits look Gundam, but still original designs. Okay. So, got another $50 worth of gift card to give away. So let's do another draw here. Let's go this for a question. So let's do a number from 10 to 350. And have you ever built a third-party kit before? 10 to 350. Have you ever built a third-party kit before? 1 number per person. Do not delete or change your numbers. We only ship to US addresses. You must be present to win, and your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for do valid entry. 10 to 350. Have you ever built a third-party kit before? A lot of no's. I'm expecting a lot more no's than yeses, I think. G4 and 14. I think that finishes off this runner. Sweet. Should make an anime about real Gundams hunting down bootleg Gundams. That'd be an interesting kind of like Build Divers-esque plot or something. Or Build Fighters. World swamped with bootleg Gundams. Not as good as the regular ones, but lots of them or something. So it's a good thing when I finish a runner, definitely. Definitely get that like box checking dopamine hit, you know. Question: if a third party were to make a PG Heavy Arms EW, would you build it? Possibly. I don't know if I would admit to it, but I would consider it. What was the number range again? 10 to 350. Speaking of fighters builders, I saw fan art recently of a Psycho Jagan. I thought I need that in a new series already. So coleslaw. They're making MG Kashetsu. Do you think they're going to make an MG EX? If they were to make an MG, I feel like it'd be regular MG. It's more likely to be a full mechanics if they were ever to do it. Or RE100 or whatever. I don't have a lot of confidence that they would ever actually do it. Okay, G12. I think if they do a 100 Kashetsu, be RE kit for sure. When you say third party, are you talking specifically Gundam? Not necessarily. I feel like third party is kind of a vague term, to be completely honest. I think it's most commonly used for more like bootleg stuff, but I think it's also, some people consider anything that's basically not Bandai to be third party. Okay. Age 10 and 12. Motor could smell third party or first party. So that's where it's depends on your definition of it. I almost kind of consider like Bandai's basically first party, and then like all the other manufacturers that are like legit manufacturers are kind of like second party, even though they're not really. And then all the other stuff's third, but I think they're not technically third party, you know. Pretty sure I'd call it first party since they have the licensing stuff. Yeah, I think so. I'm just happy to party, right, Justin? I think the true definition is like this is first and third. It's kind of like there's no second world. It's always first world and third world. So third party, it's where you talk about mononuclear and most show brands, for example, right? All right, I'm calling time, I think, here. All right, number 51. don't see a winner. Interesting compared to the video game company mindset, like Nintendo is first party, that is internal dev, second with companies that basically are under their grasp, and third is beyond that. Yeah, I'm not even sure where the terminology kind of comes from for model kits. I suppose you could think of it that way too, right? So video game companies, right, first party would be they own the IP and they make the game, like Nintendo. And then you got second party, which kind of license their stuff. Well, if you think of it, I guess Bandai is like a first and second party in that term, right? Like there's certain IPs that they own, there's others that I think they license to make stuff. Kotobukiya would fit into that kind of category as well, where they have some of their own IPs. They also license a bunch of stuff. So I didn't see any winners 51, so that means we got $100 worth of gift cards left for the final draw in a little bit here. Alright, H14. Never tell what's legit Zoid and third party. How's your night so far, Nick? It's been good. Almost done the stream tonight, but it's been a good one so far. I'm looking forward to some sleep tonight, hopefully some jiu-jitsu in the morning. That's been fun with all the jiu-jitsu I've been missing lately. Last week, my first time back after a couple weeks off with vacation, and missing a bunch before that because of various things going on. Super gassed during rolling. It was a lot of fun. So everybody becomes to make their own kits with their own designs. respects us and humbling sometimes. What I've heard, the biggest issue with bootlegs is that they tend to have lower level of QA. Two of the same Bandai kits are pretty identical. Two of the same bootleg kits can be very different builds. All right. It's 9, 15, 19. Which party is it when someone tells you to get in the Mecha? That's my kind of party. And 15. The gap between third-party bootleg. Transformers fandom of third-party figures, a figure recognizable character, made without the license permission, but usually to a quality standard meeting or exceeding Takara's. Bootleg is a knockoff an official figure made at a lower quality standard. Yeah, I mean, they're still illegal is what it comes down to, though. They're still stealing an IP. So to keep up with the stream anniversary, 2 questions for you. What is something you're glad to have changed from the early days of live streams? What do you wish to change in the future? That's a really good question. Okay, so what... Something I'm glad to have changed. What have we changed? And I want to keep that within the context of the YouTube streams, because technically we streamed a bunch before that. I think the questions to go with the numbers was probably one of the best happy accidents we've had. Makes things more interesting in general. With the giveaways. That's pretty cool. Would like to change. I've got plans for updating some of the overlay stuff. I keep thinking about how to innovate the way we do giveaways. We've been doing that very consistently for a while. Trying to figure out that'd be a more interesting way to do it, but I know you said it's a gray area at best, so I'm curious if you know what kind of legal trouble distributors like Mecha Warehouse can get into by selling less than legal kits, cease and desist. So I think the biggest risk for a store carrying a third party, like let's say we carried a non-Bandai Gundam kit, somebody like Supernova or whatever. I don't know that it's happened, but Bandai could basically blacklist us. They could tell us that they wouldn't sell to us, and they could tell all of their distribution partners that if they sell to us, they won't get sold to. I don't know that that's happened, but it theoretically could. And that's one of the reasons that we don't. Nick, thanks for doing this. Live builds and raffle sessions help. It helps in the build community most excellent. Thank you. But that's always been my biggest fear, especially when we were direct, that they would just tell us to go away. I know that there are shops I've heard of that are smaller shops that attempted to go direct that weren't allowed to. And the presumption is that that was a factor. No way to prove that that was it, not that they just were too small or something, but you never know. The implication differ from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. I know Daban has been hit with lots of lawsuits from Bandai, but they're in an area of China that doesn't have or adhere to copyright. I've seen the more reliable stores carry those kits, so I stay away myself. I think that's pretty much why. Yeah, they did. They even refused to negotiate, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So they theoretically hold all the cards. You never know. I feel like the way they behave is sometimes they behave in a way that says we'll just let people get away with stuff because we don't want the risk of losing a major partner. But I think they hold the cards, so they could if they wanted to. We're selling resin kits. They fit in the same category. We don't touch resin currently because of that risk. Some add-on dress-up kits and the like I think might be fine, but we haven't gone there yet, obviously. Okay, we're gonna do a final draw. We got $100 left of gift card to give away still. We're going to do, let's see, someone's going on a shopping spree, potentially. All right, I got a good one. So we're going to do, for the last draw, a number from 10 to 140 and answer the question, how did you find the Mecha Warehouse live streams? So we're doing 220, or stream number 200. It's a good question. 10 to 140, how did you find the Mecha Warehouse live streams? Remember, one number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to US addresses. You must be present to win, and your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for it to be valid entry. 10 to 140, and how did you find the Mecha Warehouse live streams? Browsing YouTuber gun model kits. Interesting. Discord, YouTube. Showed on YouTube recommended. Cool. Shop in the store. What's the question? How did you find the Mecha Warehouse live streams? Why does this feel off? Is that why that's shaped that way? Whoops. I guess that's that way it can come onto the... Got it. That's kind of cool. I get it. Rifle from the Pente reminds me a little bit from the Province Gun rifle. It's an interesting rifle. Definitely got kind of a bullpup design to it. I kind of like to see it have like a forearm connection point. But I guess it's almost more like a shoulder fired thing, maybe. Speaking of action bases coming with kits, this one comes with one. That's kind of cool. It's also got a wire gimmick for the shield, it looks like. And the shield opens up. Oh, am I missing stickers on the shield? H10 and 11. 10 or 11. Okay, let's try to apply the maps effect here. So, Draco, what was the question? How did you find the Mecha Warehouse live streams? Nick, where did you first post about the stream? That's a great question. I don't really remember. It was probably on the Discord, because the Discord existed. Is probably on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff as well. How do you decide what kit comes with the stand? Never got one. I don't know. Probably just depends on whether or not they think the kit needs one. There's a few master grades that come with stands. I think because they recognize that there's no way that they would stand up in realistic circumstances without one. Go. Yeah, shield opens way up. That's kind of cool. And then it folds back down. And the cover stickers. You get some of the bulkier kits. Do you top coat your stickers even when you don't need to paint? I'll end up top coating this because I'm going to panel line it and then top coat it with a matte coat because I think it looks better. Let's go into our question live. Yes. How did you find the Mecha Warehouse live streams? I'm going to call time in just a moment. So if I want to do that stand or not. Thanks for the sub, Betty Lee. Okay, let's call time. Okay, 10 to 140. 82. Oh, looks like we have several winners here. So I see Abby Peacock. Let's see. I see Depeche. And Wilkie 178. Probably would have never got that kit, but I want it now. It looks cool. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I mean, all the Wish Mercury kits are pretty cool. I believe we do have it in stock, and there's a sale going on right now, so great time to grab one. Flip. So who gets the extra penny? Great question, Tice Time. So what I decided and mentioned at the beginning is if we had multiple winners, we will divide it. So we've got 3 winners. So Abby Peacock, Depeche, and Wilkie will split that 100 3 ways. I'm gonna make sure all 3 of them have responded in the chat. I see Wilkie is definitely here. Depeche. And Abby Peacock. Cool. So all 3 of you can email support@mechawarehouse.com with your info, and we'll send you out those gift cards. So yeah, that's it. So 4 gift cards total. Congratulations to our winners. Again, winners can send an email to support@mechawarehouse.com and we'll send those out. And I think that's where we'll end things tonight. So we'll be back next week, same time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll be giving away something else that's pretty good, probably starting a new project, because I think this one is done. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, great week, and see you all next time. Don't forget, Fireworks 15 for 15% off in-stock items over at mechawarehouse.com. Go take advantage. See you all next week. Have a great weekend.